Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Friends, Season 10, Episodes 1 and 2. So we are starting the last season of Friends. And I actually just saw a comment recently on Patreon talking about how this is the shortest season of Friends, which bums me out. I actually thought we had a full 23, 24 episodes, but I believe there's only 17 or 18 episodes. So not to start this season off on a downer note, but I guess it's important for me to cherish each of these episodes as I begin this final season. But anyways, for season 10, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm so looking forward to seeing how everything gets wrapped up. And I'm assuming everything's gonna turn out well for everybody, right? I can't imagine Friends having a depressing ending. It just doesn't seem like that type of show, and I feel like that would just be objectively too depressing, especially after all this time, seeing them, seeing their friendship, seeing the struggle, seeing the relationship. You know, if they did something crazy like Chandler and Monica breaking up in the last season, no way. No way would they pull something like that off. Anyways, I'm just looking forward to starting this final season and going to be cherishing each of these few remaining reactions. But as always, you want to watch along the full unedited reaction and support the channel that is up on Patreon. Of course, is where you can check out future reactions of Friends if you don't want to wait and you care to support. Let's just get right into it. Friends, Season 10, Episodes 1 and 2.
The way you crushed Mike at ping pong was such a turn.
Okay, so we're picking up right afterwards.
I'd love to, but I'm a little tired.
I'll put a pillowcase over my head.
You're on.
Dang.
Is that Ross?
You can hear everything through these stupid walls.
No. They're gonna hear Rachel and Joey.
With someone.
I heard him do push-ups and then talk to his triceps.
I wish we could have heard that.
I hear someone else in there with
Dr. Geller.
I don't even have to ask you to call me that.
That's Ross's love language.
Not sure about this.
It's none of our business.
Best way to hear everything. Someone get me a glass.
Oh, dang.
Do this, okay?
Of course.
Can't believe I'm kissing you.
I'm kissing Rachel.
I know, I'm her.
It's Rachel and Joey. What?
Okay, so this is the one where they all find out. Yeah, that's much bigger news.
God, I love how thin these walls are.
Oh, okay, well, now... Oh, really? Not... Okay. I was gonna say it stops things, not at all.
Thank you.
So the hair came in useful after all. Okay, so I was wondering if they were gonna drag out everybody finding out, but clearly not with that type of intro. I mean, that's kind of an easy way to announce it without making it too complicated, right?
Then I saw him kissing Charlie.
Making her way through the group, huh? Who am I to talk?
No one is manning that wall.
I'm on it.
Of course Monica is.
You do realize that's your brother.
Not until you said it. Somebody switch. Wait a minute.
I like that shot with Phoebe in the mirror.
Same person we came with.
Came with Monica, and I'm leaving with Weird Al.
I've had it with the hair jokes. It's like free.
I mean, you know them. Oh, no.
Is everything okay?
He's having second thoughts.
Be on the bedspread, infrared, and we could just...
No.
Oh, dang.
I need to talk to Joey. Just broke up.
That's true.
I need to know he's okay with it. I'm gonna go find him.
Wait till you do.
Wait a second before I can,
Yeah, don't go to Joey like that. Can you imagine? No.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Miss Congeniality.
Through a wall, you know it too well.
That is a funny movie, though. Oh. God, why didn't you lock the door?
Do
Can I come up with an excuse? Is there anything you can say?
Saying goodbye to the hotel. I love you.
No.
Golf resort and spa.
I mean, Phoebe's committed, but come on. No way.
Thank you.
There's no way. There's no way Ross is buying this.
Bye.
Seen Joey anywhere?
His current girlfriend, Charlotte. It's the situation as we know it.
Thank you.
No. Okay, keep Ross away from Colts.
Rach, you there?
Hanging out together, be nonchalant.
That's not gonna work. Joey's not that good of an actor. Joey's a soap star, all right?
That's not nonchalant.
Give him a script, Rachel.
Ray?
Coming. Try into the bed. Try into the bed.
Like a monster? That was a good save. That was a best friend save. Rachel's like, wow, Joey's good at this.
Do you know what Joey is?
I really don't.
Honesty is the best policy.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
You didn't know you were dating a magician, did you?
You guys been...
This is the listening side of the wall.
Just pretend you're at the movies, all right? Silence is golden.
wanted to ask Charlie out.
I know that's been really hard for you.
Rachel is really focusing on what you're saying here.
How angry do you think Joey's gonna be?
That's hard to say.
Someplace.
You would think.
Is he gone?
How are you doing this? Have you guys been listening?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were gonna deny it. Nope.
What is this? Our friends about it, so I guess this is 6th grade.
Good response, actually.
How complicated this could get? Think he deserves the same from you?
You're a pain in my ass, Keller.
One thing for us, enunciate.
Get out!
Maybe we should.
You don't have to do anything tonight.
So
Are they going to?
Although,
I like although.
Yeah, Joey's not gonna leave, is he?
6 years with Charlie now.
He's not thinking about you.
No,
Let's forget about Ross.
it's forgotten.
Dang, okay.
What's wrong?
What?
Nothing.
Seriously, what is it?
What? Oh, it's impossible!
It's nothing.
If Ross shows up again?
What's wrong?
Oh my gosh, you can't do this camera angle in Friends, I'm not used to it. If Ross shows up again.
So soft.
Oh my gosh, this is like a sitcom version of Thirst. That is your conscience, your conscience. For the 0.001% of people who've seen Thirst, you'll get what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna talk to him on the plane.
Dr. Geller.
Stop it.
D.
You're filthy.
Have you guys seen Monica?
Check it out!
Well, that is a change.
Better! Chandler!
Hey!
Don't you just love it?
It's something. Girlfriend.
It's something.
Listen to this.
Monica's like a kid right now.
Treat for the eyes and the ears.
They're like, we miss the old hair.
Does someone mind switching and sitting with Charlie?
Oh, I mean,
Ross? He would.
I understand.
no, I'll do it.
Free to roam about my cabin.
In your overhead bins. Items may shift during the.
You're not good at this.
He was trying. He made an attempt.
No, I think I could come over.
Oh. I can't do anything tonight.
Why not?
What's up?
Date.
Yeah, but
My girlfriend.
Is he talking about Phoebe?
You and I broke up. I started seeing someone.
well,
Oh, really?
3 months.
3 months? How long do you think you're gonna keep seeing her?
It's over tonight.
Special delivery package waiting.
Tear it open. Let the packing material.
You know what? We're gonna have sex. Let's just leave it there.
Oh my gosh, the look of disappointment on Phoebe's face is kind of priceless, right?
I think now would be a really good time to
Really nervous.
probably be serving dinner.
Ooh.
Rachel knows how to help Joey.
I'm gonna get the lasagna.
Yeah.
How is this gonna go?
You guys broke up. So sorry to hear about that, by the way.
Devastated. He's devastated.
Well,
One thing led to another.
kissed.
Hold on, that's a great reaction.
So, yeah?
yeah, we kissed. Nothing else happened, okay?
It's okay. Way more sense than her and I ever did.
I do agree with that.
Are you serious?
And bear that in mind while I tell you something.
I'm speechless.
Just wait. Just wait.
My happiness first, credible friend.
Before you go
no,
into that,
I mean it. Loyal, man, and selfless.
Wait.
Him is my best friend, but now I'm gonna have to rethink some stuff.
Hopefully Chandler's not eavesdropping on this.
Ever, anything I can do for you.
Joey's not
I
gonna
can't
say.
think of any.
Joey's not gonna say. No, Joey, you have to get it over with.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good talk.
Oh, that's great. Oh, everything's okay.
Amazing guy.
Oh. Yeah, I think so too.
Excited about this.
Really?
Very dirty dreams about this.
No, 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 no. Rachel's rethinking her friendship with Ross now. Oh no, she realizes. She realizes. Okay.
You.
I couldn't.
Oh dang. I wish Rachel had believed what Ross was saying.
I'm gonna edge out Chandler.
Oh, God. I will tell him.
That was a good evil laugh right there, Joey.
Oh, that was
It's
fast.
gonna take off, break up with her over the phone.
Do that. Appreciate honesty. Banking once in a while, just FYI.
Picture of Precious on my coffee table.
Pick her up at the pound. Scratch her tummy and give her a liver snap.
Hi, I'm Precious. Ex-girlfriend, Phoebe, the love of his life.
Enchanté.
Why does she look familiar? Do I know her?
If I had them taken out, I wouldn't be able to do this.
The Valkyries from Apocalypse Now.
And so you don't like them. Everybody else does.
Joey didn't realize it was anything different.
You're just jealous because your hair can't do this.
I don't think that's what it is.
And the eye.
Pain is a good motivator for change.
With Grandma Green, depressants again to use as a rattle.
Dang.
To talk to you about.
Oh no!
What?
Major shampoo explosion!
Isn't easy.
Oh, it's all over everything!
It's not the
Why?
best
Why
time.
me?
Or maybe it is the best time.
300 bottles of shampoo?
I'm sorry. You were
Could
saying.
call it karma.
It's about me and...
Oh, not another one! Oh, and this is moisturizer to clean! Why do bad things happen to good people?
Oh my! This is a highlight reel
It's
moment.
not a good time.
You think?
Oh my gosh, that was a great Ross moment, I swear.
You guys getting back together?
Call you Susie.
My name is Precious.
Why'd she say Susie?
I can't say that. Susie, I'm gonna be straight with you. We are back together. Best of luck in all your endeavors.
Why would he do this? I mean, what's wrong with me? What am I supposed to do now?
Oh dang, Phoebe's got to deal with this.
Pull yourself together!
Okay, she's got
Cry
it.
for the love of God!
Oh.
Not a fan of the tough love. Barbados and proposing to me. Propose to you?
This is the worst birthday ever.
Oh dang. Oh dang, that is brutal.
Look, Precious.
That meant a lot.
Not worth this. Mike's kind of a wang.
Is Mike gonna overhear this?
Still seeing you. With you on your birthday?
Maybe you're right. Treated with respect. Stirred, and I hope you rot in hell.
Origin story for Ant-Man. I wonder which would have gone better, actually.
Okay?
Not really. I have a problem.
This is the universe sending you a message.
I got stuck. Oh, I can move.
It's just a very limited range of motion.
Please get rid of the cornrows.
I guess so.
Some of these look a little frayed.
I tried to gnaw myself free.
Did you tell Ross?
Well, I tried.
Bad timing.
It's easier for a woman.
I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry.
We'll tell them together. Roll ourselves. We're not animals.
No! So we can wait. Good night.
Good night.
Seriously, good night.
Stop saying goodnight.
Oh my gosh. This is worse than a shampoo disaster. Well, we have some news.
So sorry.
No, that is not going to work.
I don't really feel like it.
This is what I want.
I just don't get.
What?
She's an FBI agent.
Well, she wants her to roleplay as Sandra Bullock or something?
Didn't expect to walk in and see that.
We weren't doing anything.
Denial?
Saw us.
I mean, they did convince him they were saying goodbye to a wall.
Who kissed in Barbados?
Dude, chill.
He's like, the truth in doses.
We didn't plan it, okay?
You started it. Got to chill.
About this before it ever happened.
Dang, speechless.
Ross, can we just close the door?
No, don't do that. Oh, gosh. I mean, that is one heck of a way for Ross to find out. Oh, and he does not seem okay with it at all, right? I mean, that would be a shocking thing to walk in on. But what now?
So you two are... And have you had...
No.
No.
But if I hadn't walked in...
Probably. No.
I mean, that's true.
Right to go nuts.
Do you see me going nuts?
I mean, we saw the shampoo.
Hey. Happy for you.
No. This is denial.
I'm fine. Totally fine. It's coming out all loud and squeaky. I'm fine.
Fine. Very, very fine.
Wasn't a little surprised.
Just a little.
First, I was like, ah! Time to absorb. Loving this. You know what we should do?
Calm ourselves.
We'll have dinner tomorrow night. I'll cook. What's weird? Making fajitas.
That is an aggressive fajitas.
I do like fajitas.
Joey will survive an awkward double date for good food.
Frank Jr. eating me here with the triplets.
Okay.
Get this one.
That's not really how it
How
works.
does it work?
I don't know.
I should talk to my friend. They adopted a kid.
Thanks. That would be great.
Yeah.
Honey, wouldn't that be great?
He actually drank it?
All right. There's certain rules.
See you.
It's been a long time since we saw him.
Chandler climbing on. That's Leslie throwing bagels at him.
They went straight to Chandler.
Triplets? No.
Yeah, maybe one at a time.
Well, what would we be doing? Feed me up.
In a carriage.
Hi. Dreading this? Oh, you bet.
Well, at least we're honest about it.
Stuff you left at my apartment. You can just give me my stuff whenever.
I didn't throw any of that out.
Dang, he did.
I thought I heard voices.
That's still squeaky as ever, holy.
You're gonna have to introduce me to your new girlfriend. Huh? Kidding, I know, Rachel. I know.
Oh, this is a rough start. I thought season 9 was the most awkward, but...
Halen CD and use all these things.
A little,
What? Fine?
On drugs?
Who else is fine?
I'll try to relax, okay? Maybe have...
Impossible.
Very good idea. I'm picturing margaritas.
What was that? What was that?
Sleeping there like angels.
You're gonna be awake again.
I haven't slept 4 years.
Dang.
So many of them. The third one runs at me with his bike helmet on. Protect my area. There's 3 of them, Phoebe.
They gang up on you.
No, Frank counted them when they were coming out of my area.
No, I can't say it. It's too horrible.
What?
No, I can't.
But you're going to, aren't you?
Are you thinking of leaving?
I would never do that.
And what were you thinking?
Maybe you could take one.
Monica and Chandler.
Man, that's terrible. Which one?
What about Monica and Chandler? They could adopt, right? Is that where they're going with this storyline?
A lot of malfunctioning wee-wees and hoo-hoos in this room.
Still not as awkward as Ross's dinner, I promise.
All the information you need.
I mean, they're very organized.
Color-coded to correspond with the forms in the back.
Monica should like this.
I just had a tiny orgasm.
Adopting Owen was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Wash my hands first, don't you?
I would have told him to do it too. Can I adopt you?
It must be Owen telling us all about how they adopted you.
What?
What do you mean, what? Oh, he doesn't know.
What?
I'm adopted?
Oh my gosh.
I got nothing.
No. Okay, maybe their dinner is gonna go worse.
You know, that first
This episode, I can't believe it, man. Holy.
The next batch, we could all get some.
Fun, isn't it? You know,
Good times.
just hanging. No weirdness.
No awareness.
Let's take a trip.
They'd rather die.
We can go. My fajitas.
I hope Ross is like this entire season.
Father is a raging alcoholic.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Have I made this evening uncomfortable?
Be careful. Very hot plate. Very hot.
What are you doing, Ross? Are you crazy?
It's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Hurt tomorrow? What about now? Ross needs an intervention.
Argument's sake, you know, hypothetically.
Or maybe Phoebe will adopt, right?
You'd be getting a really good one. Hey, I'm a frog.
Fucking frog.
You can't have him, he's too funny. No, not Leslie. I knows how to burp the alphabet. Can't have Chandler. No.
So you can't give up any of them.
I think we just ran out of kids.
I think you're right. Oh, wow.
3 is 3.
I don't think I can give one of them up. Crazy, but they're my babies.
Okay, then you shouldn't have said anything.
Babysit anytime you want.
How about
That's really
tomorrow?
cool.
Well, that's
Phoebe.
not good.
You do that for us?
Sisters are 4.
That's so cool.
Look at them.
Oh, crap. Don't wake up. Don't wake up.
Let me love you in silence.
Believe how nice they are?
We have to leave.
What did you do in the bathroom?
He didn't know he was adopted.
Get that binder and let's go! You haven't told him he's adopted yet.
Well...
Intuitive. Don't you think on some level?
Oh, here it comes.
I'm
No.
adopted?
See? Intuitive.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
He told me. $50 not to tell.
It wasn't enough.
Should give back.
True.
Told him he's adopted?
I'm so sorry. Fine out there or something, or at least. He also thinks Santa is real.
He isn't?
Oh my gosh, no. No, time to leave.
Out of here, baby.
Take the binder and run.
And Joey.
To love. Ah, love.
Drunk Ross might be better than drunk Monica. Drunk Monica's good.
What is life without love?
Empty?
O is for. Oh, wow.
Keep going. Don't stop, please.
Very surprising turn of events. Still fine with, by the way.
Oh, of course.
Extremely normal are together. Get married. And have children of your own.
Oh, is he gonna cry?
You don't seem okay.
Be the pressure of entertaining.
It's hard to be a good host.
I have to take off. I'm sorry.
She can't bear it.
Has been lovely.
Wasn't it?
Take a lie detector test.
You thought it would be awkward with Joey. They liked Rachel.
You're on fire. Said that is just.
That's okay. Girls tend not to like me.
That's really cool. Rachel, wow.
Flan for 3. Hey, that rhymes.
I thought Joey would be convinced, actually.
You guys are a couple now.
What is that?
I don't even know what that's for.
Check the oven, make sure it's off.
Gonna stay here and make sure he's okay.
That's cool.
Think he's ever gonna be okay with this?
Doesn't look good, does it?
No. It might just take some time, right? Ross is still experiencing severe trauma, I guess.
You stay here all night?
Listening to the Chicago soundtrack.
Why did we have to cut that out of the episode?
About Rachel and I, because nothing's gonna happen. Unless you were okay with it.
I'm fine.
Clearly.
You're Ross and Rachel.
Yeah, except we're not. 6 years.
That's a long time.
Has it been that long?
That's what I hear, yeah.
It is crazy how time flies, though, right?
What is this thing?
You know me, you know.
But it's more than that. Joey's been in love with her. Ross is gonna give his blessing.
I'm crazy about it. You're not okay with it. So.
No, but I want to be. I will be.
Yeah, it might just take some time, right?
With Charlie, right? Still with Charlie, aren't I? I mean, she didn't see the dance, did she?
Ross knows that's a relationship ending event.
That was just for me.
Friendship can survive more.
You sure about this?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh shoot, I forgot.
You like it if someone told the triplets that you gave birth to them. I go tell Emma she was an accident.
Dude, that episode was so funny. That was such a great episode. All right, so that's Friends, Season 10, Episodes 1 and 2. What a start to this 10th season. A really, really strong start, in my opinion. I mean, I really like how in Episode 1 we picked up right where we left off with the last season. You know, we have everybody here, everyone finding out exactly what's going on, you know, in the very beginning of the first episode, which I didn't expect, actually. I thought maybe we were going to have a secret relationship between Joey and Rachel for some time, but I appreciate how they didn't do that. I mean, that would be so similar to Chandler and Monica. So instead, they do the complete opposite where everybody finds out. Well, I guess everybody except Ross. Ross was the person who you really needed to find out. But I just thought they handled that whole situation really well. I mean, just like I kind of said, I believe I touched on it in my talk in the after talk of the season 9 finale. I can understand why they wanted to have something meaningful with Joey and Rachel and have them kiss, for example, and the same thing with Ross and Charlie, just so the audience would have something, you know, significant to happen at the very end. But I do appreciate how the characters, upon reflection, were like, okay, maybe we should wait and think about this and just double check with everyone, because it is a very complicated situation. And I think my favorite moment of the first episode was just everything that happened on the whole airplane. I mean, I love, you know, Joey trying to break the news to Ross, and Ross first coming clean about he and Charlie, and then of course Joey can't do it, right? I mean, you could understand that's a tough, difficult conversation to have, and I feel like Joey is not the best at those types of difficult conversations, especially when it's someone that he cares about so much like Ross. And also, he was just a sucker for all the compliments and for possibly, you know, pushing Chandler aside for the best friend position. But just that whole scenario where, you know, he was having that conversation with Joey, you could see in the background like Rachel and Charlie like watching, you know, wondering how that conversation is going to go and how everybody is going to react. And then I love when Rachel is talking to Ross, not knowing that he doesn't know. That was just a great little interaction between the two of them. And then, of course, the moment when Ross was like he had fantasies about that very thing before. At first, I misinterpreted Rachel's reaction. I thought she was upset. Like, what is wrong with you, Ross? But no, she immediately understood, of course, that Joey had chickened out and wasn't able to have that conversation. And then it was hilarious when Rachel tries to have that conversation herself with Ross, and Ross has the shampoo disaster. And that to me is, you know, highlight reel of Ross. Like I said, I mean, that was an amazing pivot type of moment. I mean, I'm going to have to go through and just rank the best Ross moments and reactions of all time. But to me, that was just absolutely fantastic. I love that whole interaction. And I love how something like that happening is the thing that prevents Rachel from breaking the news to Ross. Like, it makes it even better how insignificant it is and how overblown the reaction is. I think the best moment of that entire amazing moment was when Rachel is like, maybe this isn't the best time, you know? And the typical response, at least very oftentimes, for people to be like, no, it's okay. But Ross, in that moment, the shampoo is like, you think? I mean, that is just amazing. It was so well written, so well acted, really, really funny. And then we have the side storyline with Monica, you know, changing her her hair, changing for a different hairstyle here. And I just love how Monica was such a child this entire episode, you know, stubbornly trying to stick with the hair until she's physically hurting herself and getting stuck on the shower. And then at the end, I guess Chandler gets what he wants by, I'm assuming they watch Miss Congeniality together. Was that what he wanted, or was there something else being implied? I'm not 100% sure. We have Phoebe dealing with Mike, and it turns out Mike actually was dating somebody else between he and Phoebe working out, and so he had to break up with her. Phoebe ends up breaking up for Mike. I am curious. I was kind of saying it during the reaction, but I don't think I fully, you know, just kept talking. I didn't want to interrupt too much. But I am curious how that breakup would have gone if Mike had been the one to actually break up with his girlfriend and Phoebe hadn't broken the news. I mean, it's pretty rough, right? Someone breaking up with you, getting back together with their ex on your birthday, that's devastating. I mean, it was a funny moment in the episode, and I like, you know, both my favorite parts of that whole storyline was Phoebe's tough love moment, and then just the way that she walked out and slapped Mike in the face, and then Phoebe's like, aren't you so glad I handled that for you? But then, of course, we have the shocking discovery, Ross walking in on Joey and Rachel, and I like the way that they set that up. They really did a good job making you understand how Joey and Rachel had genuinely tried to have that hard conversation with Ross, and just kind of in a moment of weakness, like, gave in to their feelings right there, and it was just the worst timing in the world. But that did lead for a very dramatic and also funny ending. And then episode 2, I really think, was even funnier than the first episode. And we had several strong things going on, but we had Frank Jr. returning with the triplets. It was really great to see him because, you know, it's been a while. I don't know how long it's been since the last episode he showed up, but it was just great to see him back, even if it is in a brief appearance, and to see him being stressed out as a dad, right? And I thought they were possibly setting up an adoption storyline, right? Because they're showing Monica and Chandler, like, struggling with the whole figuring out how to adopt a kid and what you're supposed to do. I was like, oh, maybe Frank Jr. really can't handle all three of them and he needs someone to help out, and Phoebe will think about it but then recommend Chandler and Monica as great parents. I just thought maybe that's what they were setting up, but no. It turns out Phoebe was considering, hey, maybe I'll raise one of them. But then Frank Jr., despite the fact that he hasn't slept in 4 years, you know, upon reflecting on it, is like, who could I give up? I can't give up any of them. And so that was kind of a touching, although funny storyline at the same time. I mean, it does show the duality of parenthood, right? As someone who doesn't have any kids, clearly I'm a good person to be talking about this with some authority, but I do think it's very true. Parents, of course, if you're a good parent, you love your child a ton, but you also do lose a lot of sleep, and that sleep that you lose, you know, more than sleep, it's just sleep is a good way of encapsulating the sacrifices you make as a parent. You do have to give up a lot in your life for the reward of having, you know, wonderful children. So I think Frank's expression, I mean, he did look like he needs a babysitter. Someone get him a babysitter just to help out for a week or something, just so he can catch up on a little bit of rest. And also, I feel like this is a good episode to show to anyone who's thinking about being a parent but hasn't really thought about the work involved. Like, just show them this whole part with Frank Jr. and the triplets. But speaking of adoption and everything, we had Chandler and Monica, and it was, I did not see where they were going with that storyline, and it took me a minute to realize what Chandler did. But once he did it, I mean, that was fantastic. And props to that child actor, because he was great in his small little role with his expressions and him ratting Chandler out for getting paid to keep his silence, which is such a Chandler thing to do. And I can't blame Chandler one bit. I mean, can you imagine just for a second doing that to a child? And that's tough too. What is the correct protocol? Like, let's say you have adopted a kid and you never told them that they were adopted. When do you tell other people not to say anything, right? If anyone has any experience with that in real life, I would be curious, because now that I've never thought about that before, but I'm like, that would be something you probably want to tell other people at some point in the conversation, right? I guess just to be safe, it's one of those things you just never want to say. Just don't ever tell a child that they're adopted, just in the small chance that they don't know that they're adopted. Also, I would be curious, like, how common that is, and if there's any recommended way to go about it. Like, if you adopt a kid, are there good reasons, kind of objective reasons, to either tell them that they're adopted very early on, not tell them right away? Is there a best age? Or is it just one of those things where each individual parent has to make that decision themselves? As someone who has no experience and really hasn't thought about this that much, if anyone does have experience or has a strong opinion and some reasons to back up that opinion, I'd be very curious to hear the perfect time to tell your adopted child that they are adopted. But it just was so awkward and so uncomfortable. I mean, and speaking of awkward and uncomfortable, we had Ross and the aftermath of Ross, and possibly one of the most awkward just dinner scenes, sequences, storylines of the entire show. I mean, it was brutal. And Ross was just, I mean, I love how he not only reacted in an extreme way, which I guess I could see and is somewhat predictable, but he stayed locked in that character for the entirety of the episode. I mean, it was just amazing to watch, and it was amazing how uncomfortable everyone was. I was uncomfortable watching it, although it was hilarious. I mean, yeah, these are two very, very memorable episodes. And then, of course, we ended with, a more serious discussion. I'm glad that Joey got a chance to talk to Ross, just the two of them with no one else. I think that was an important conversation that they needed to have. And Joey was really, really cool. I mean, Joey's like, hey, we said we wouldn't do this if you weren't okay with it. You're not, so we're not going to do this. I mean, if you're in love with someone and you're willing to put that aside for the sake of your friendship, that says a lot about your friendship and your loyalty, right? So I really respect Joey for saying that. And, you could see at the end that Ross is like, clearly he's not okay with it, but he's like, maybe I should be. Maybe I should be moved on at this point. I mean, 6 years is a long time. I definitely get that it would be weird. But, life just doesn't stand still. Sometimes, relationships change, feelings change. If you're not with someone, at the end of the day, they're going to be living their life. And it's more awkward if it's, with someone who you're also friends with. But yeah, I mean, I don't blame Ross for needing some time to process everything. And I will be curious, I really like how the show treated this like a big deal. And I didn't expect Ross's reaction would be so extreme. And I'm happy that it was. But I'm curious how this is going to be handled for the rest of the season. Is it just going to be a gradual acceptance where Ross is okay with it? Is something else awkward going to happen? I mean, I kind of hope maybe the latter, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But I will just say, I'm very, very excited. I mean, we were already through 2 episodes on the final season, but I think we're off to a very, very strong start. And I just really appreciate how we're spending kind of the main storyline so far on the big event, which is Joey and Rachel getting together. But I hope you guys enjoy the reaction. As always, you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that, of course, is up on Patreon. That's the best way to support the channel. It's also where you can check out future episodes of Season 10 of Friends. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.